His calendar looked manageable. 5 minutes, 2 blocks of project time, a lunch break, 8 hours. Reasonable by any standard. By the end of the day, he'd been productive for maybe 3 of the 8. The other 5 were transitions. Ramp-ups, ramp-downs. Reconstructions of context that got demolished by the previous switch. I don't know where the day went, he told me. I was busy the whole time, I just didn't produce anything. That's the toll between tasks. And if your brain works differently, the toll is higher than the calendar assumes. Every transition carries a cognitive cost. Your brain has to disengage from the mental model it built, clear the working memory, and construct a new model for the next thing. For most professionals, that takes a few minutes for routine switches. For complex, deep focus work, the research says it takes up to 23 minutes. But that's an average for neurotypical brains. For neurotypical professionals, the cost is typically higher for 2 reasons. First, the mental models are often more detailed. The brain in hyperfocus builds an immense, comprehensive model, every variable connected, every relationship mapped. That model is the source of the exceptional work. It's also impossible to pause. When a meeting interrupts it, the model doesn't get filed for later, it collapses. Rebuilding isn't resuming from a safe point, it's starting the construction over. Second, the transition itself requires more explicit processing. Disengaging from a task that has activated the interest-based system feels like pulling against a current. Re-engaging with the next thing requires meeting the activation threshold all over again. It's not a gear change. It's stopping one engine and starting a different one. A designer I coached described it perfectly. She built spatial models in her head, layouts, compositions, the way elements related to each other. The model took 45 minutes to construct. A Slack notification collapsed it in seconds. I started dreading notifications, she said. Not because they were bad news, because each one cost me 45 minutes I'd never get back. She wasn't being dramatic. She was doing accurate accounting that nobody else could see. If this sounds familiar, try the transition audit. For 1 week, track not just what you do, but the transitions between tasks. How long does it take you to get back into deep work after a meeting? How many times per day does your context get interrupted? That's the real cost of the calendar that looks manageable on paper. Your calendar isn't just time, it's transitions. And transitions have a tax that nobody budgets for. I'm Danesh. You can learn more at danesh.com.